Courageous attitude. Courageous attitude. So with the 7 planets being in alignment with Aries, Aries is the god of war. So you need to be courageous at the moment, I think is the message that we're being given at the moment. Take yourself in uncomfortable situations. This will bring you in alignment. Put yourself out your comfort zone. This will put you in alignment. Step out of the barriers. Step out of the chains. Slowly. You know, sometimes it's hard to break a chain quite quickly. Sometimes it takes time to break bonds, to break chains. But this is where you're going to be assertive. Okay, this is where your assertiveness is going to come in. So we're going to start with Aries anyway. What courageous things does Aries need to know? The courageous things that Aries needs to know is to be fearless, okay? Be fearless, Aries. Revitalise yourself during this new moon. Make sure that you're giving yourself some self-care, okay? Call on spirits to assist you if you need to, so that you can be shown the path to learning and a fresh start, Aries, okay? Yeah, free yourself, Aries, okay? Free yourself from the chains and the bonds. This is what we were saying. So that we are in alignment with what I'm saying. Also remember to do your cleansing, okay? Cleanse your space, raise your vibrations, play high vibrational music, okay? That sort of thing. These will all raise your vibrations and help you be protected and help you ultimately stay grounded and move forward. So next we're going to do Taurus. So what does Taurus need to be courageous about? One did come out, one did flip out. So you need to be determined, Taurus, okay? You need to be determined. You need to be durable. We had the moose. Okay, so you have durability. So make sure that you're sticking to your guns, okay, but also making sure that you're being fair, okay, Taurus, and you need to be brave while doing this. So if you've got some things that you need to clear up or anything like that, loose ends, just stay determined to get your close ends, okay, be determined to get things tied up where you need to at the moment. Yeah, this is telling you to stand proud and mighty, okay, at the moment during this new moon. So next we're going to do Gemini. What courageous things does Gemini need to focus on? So we had 2 come out for you, Gemini. So grounded. So this is what we were saying about cleansing your spaces, making sure that you're staying grounded, making sure that you are sticking to your guns, okay, making sure that your surroundings or your environment is not too stressful, okay, Gemini. Be disciplined and stable within your surroundings as well. Maybe it's a good time to start building stability, okay, Gemini, because ultimately to be stable will allow you to ground yourself even more, because you'll be more content within yourself. Yeah, and just keep going with what you're doing, Gemini. I feel like, you know, you prefer the simple things, so don't make things complicated. Make sure that your safety is paramount at the moment as well, Gemini. But yeah, explore and discover new things, and make sure that while you're doing this, you do it with balance and grace, because the world is out there to be lived. But obviously with the safety being here, it's warning you not to explore too deep in the waters, kind of thing. But yeah, guide yourself, you know, to new things, obviously. Okay, so now we're going to go to Cancer, okay? Oh, I thought that flipped over, did it not? No? Cancer, please, Spirit. Cancer, please. Here we go. the busy beaver. So maybe you're very busy at the moment, Cancer, or maybe you haven't been feeling motivated, but maybe this is a good time for you to get your motivation back, okay? Don't be afraid to give your cooperation or cooperate with yourself. I'm getting the message that, Cancer, that you need to cooperate with yourself, okay? My mother's a Cancer, so she's a bit steely. Steely Dan was her favourite band as kids. But yeah, efficiency may be Cancer. So if you go along with yourself and don't fight yourself, okay, it will give you the efficiency and the effectiveness to do things in a more timely manner, maybe. But yeah, motivation is here, so you could be feeling quite energized in this new moon, actually, Cancer. So that's really nice. And yeah, moving forward, Leo, please, Spirit. Leo, whimsy. I think this always comes out for Leo, whimsy. I think they're quite funny characters, Leos. But they can also have, obviously, a roar. But yeah, community. Maybe this is a good time, Leo, for you to surround yourself with community, and loyalty is here. So maybe something about loyalty, family and friends. It says, Penguin spirit of the snow, teach me the value of family and friends. So maybe gratitude could be one for you, Leo, at the moment. But yeah, don't forget yourself. You know, you are a very funny, outgoing character. And the spunky squirrel came out as well, the spunky squirrel. So maybe you're quite spunky, Leo. Maybe you've got a... Yeah. Master of all hidden treasure, help me guard the things that matter the most. So with this loyalty here and this guarding being here, look, if you can see the squirrel, he's got his little nut and he's not letting that nut go for anyone. You would have to pry it from his cold dead fingers to get that nut right off that squirrel. Else squirrels are vicious, they'll flip and attack you, right? So yeah, maybe you're just being a bit guarded at the moment, but you need to be practical about a situation and always be prepared. Okay, Leo, so now we're going to go to Virgo. So what courageous does Virgo need? Oh, Virgo, oh, you got 4 flipped out. Okay, so at the moment you, kindness, Virgo, generous, okay, Virgo, you've got a kind and giving nature, okay, Virgo. Just maybe watch what someone's doing or saying. Or maybe you have been watching what someone's doing or saying, and maybe it's showing you something that you needed to see. But you've definitely got gratitude. Your timing will be perfect on a situation. I don't know what it is, but your timing will be perfect on a situation. Your instinct is guiding you at the moment, and your protection of your... I mean, we've got a wolf here, and we know that wolves run in packs. Wolves run in packs, and they are very much fierce hunters and protectors. Okay, so you've got a guardian energy here moment that is divinely timing you towards something, a goal, and this new moon would be the perfect time to manifest that. Okay, Virgo. So now we're going to go to Libra. Libra. Make the effort, Libra. Are you not making the effort, Libra? Again. Yeah. This love is worth taking the risk for, Libra. That's your message. I'm not taking them if they fall face down on the floor. So, okay. Dignified dragon. So your dignity at the moment is causing you to switch off from someone, and you're being called to move forward, but your honor and your dignity inside yourself, okay, is igniting some kind of passion within you, okay? Fire is being ignited within your soul, especially if you have fire in your chart at the moment with this new moon. So if you've got any fire signs in your chart, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, you could be very fearless at the moment, going for your goals, being passionate about what you want to do, and this will ultimately bring you good fortune, okay Libra, but you need to make the effort to do this. So next we're going on to Scorpio. Modest Scorpio, content, okay, humbleness. We've got the little mouse, what's he called? The modest mouse. Okay Scorpio, so your inner strength, Scorpio, is being very much highlighted in this new moon, okay? It's telling you to unlock some hidden potential. Maybe it could be with regards to your contentment, okay, Scorpio? But yeah, there's some ancient song and soul of the sea. Awaken the cosmic awareness within me. So you're unlocking some hidden potential at the moment, Scorpio, okay? And this is giving you contentment. You're finding your way through this very well. But also with humbleness. Maybe you're keeping it a bit quiet. You're not sort of kind of shouting from it. But try not to accept certain things. Try not to let anyone tell you about your faith. And this is saying don't be transparent, Scorpio. This is saying do not be transparent. Hide your gems, hide your feelings, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if you do like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you to my subscribers. I really appreciate you so much. Honestly, I haven't got very many, but the ones I have got, I am so thankful for. So yeah, we've got the bargaining badger. Yeah, so just focus at the moment, Scorpio. Okay, and yeah, when you're ready to pop out, Scorpio, you'll pop. Did you see that pop? Right, I'm moving on to Sagittarius. I could read Scorpio quite a lot, actually. I like Scorpio. I like all signs, but I've got a lot of Scorpio in my chart and Sagittarius, so it's I've got quite a lot of water and fire in my chart. But yeah, Sagittarius is, ooh, I just caught that in my legs. The kind koala, Sagittarius. It's time for self-care. Okay, Sagittarius, this is big for Sagittarius. Self-care is very big for Sagittarius. They do like taking care of themselves. They're very, very beautiful and funny. Caring. But this is telling you that you just need to relax and take some time for your self-care, okay? While maybe you're going through a transformation period at the moment, Sagittarius, and you're adapting to a certain different type of way of being. So this new moon would really be a good time for you to renew your sense of self with pampering yourself, self-care, taking the time to actually eat what you want to eat, go where you want to go if you want to go for a walk, or just taking that bit of time to do something that you love to do. You could be feeling very mindful at the moment about situations, past situations, but this is where the transformation comes in. Nobody's perfect in their life, and the renewal of yourself will ultimately let you know when you look back and you look, say if you look at yourself in a week's time of where, say you was a bit down or something like that, and then next week you're like really happy and you think, oh, what was I worried about? That type of thing. Just try to be optimistic, and ultimately the enlightenment will come, Sagittarius, okay, because you have a connection to divine. Your mystical companion, your spirit animal could be a deer. Your spirit animal could be a deer, Sagittarius. I'll show you the card. Your spirit animal could be a deer, okay? So, next we're going to go to Capricorn. How long we're doing? 18 minutes 24, that's not bad. So, Capricorn, let's see what pops out for you. So there's some kind of transformation going on with you at the moment, Capricorn. You're observing things a lot more that you never probably observed before. You're finding that there's complexity in the world at the moment, Capricorn, and you're trying to work your way through this. Maybe you're quite adapted. Maybe you come up with ideas. Maybe you're quite crafty, or you've got some kind of ingenuity. Ingenuity. Does that mean ingenious, or does that mean ingenuine? Or maybe just be careful of people who are ingenuine. Or maybe this is telling you to transform into your genuine self. This is the perfect time, Capricorn, honestly, to transform, or at least meditate on under the new moon. Before you go to sleep or whatever, it's a great time to meditate on the transformation of yourself. You know, it relieves you so much, but you could be finding it very complex, something very complex at the moment. Maybe you're multitasking a lot of things. It says the happy hedgehog, and maybe you just want to be happy, Capricorn. Maybe you just want to be jovial and happy and whimsical and, you know, sprightly. Maybe you're searching for new discoveries as well at the minute, Capricorn, because your energy is up. You've got you're productive on some levels that extend your curiosity. So say if you want to make something, maybe you'll go and make it, and you discover new opportunities on how to transform and how to make things. So yeah. Aquarius, please, spirits. Aquarius, you're being forced to take a leap of faith at the moment. This is what we were saying as well about being courageous, about stepping out of your comfort zone, doing things that you don't normally want you to do, Aquarius. And this will help you ultimately regenerate and be prosperous. Okay, Aquarius. So just remember that you are blessed, okay, with the same opportunities and the same prosperity as everybody else. I think Aquarius can be quite left out or feeling like they are not involved. So yeah, and it's quite weird actually, because Aquariuses are quite emotional, which the woman or whoever it is, the person holding the jug of water for Aquarius, there's water flowing out of it. And I when I was a child, I used to think Aquarius was a water sign, and obviously it isn't, it's an air sign. But the water that's pouring out of the jug, to me, symbolises emotions, and Aquariuses are very emotional. But just don't suffocate yourself with emotions, okay, Aquarius? I don't know, that's the message I'm getting. But express yourself. Look, joy. You just want to feel happy and joyful, I think, and be prosperous. And this is, you know, you could have everything you want, but just this bit of joy would just complete and put the cherry on the top kind of thing. But this was the dragonfly. I don't know if I just showed you that actually. The dragonfly card. It says the daring dragonfly. It says expression, joy, understanding. So it says glittering and fluttering fairy of light, show me the way to my deepest desires. So this is a really good time for you to start manifesting, Aquarius, okay? Manifest your abundance, manifest your regeneration, and manifest your good luck and your fortunes, Aquarius, because you are blessed, okay? And then lastly, we have Pisces. Last but not least. So we've got the soulmate card. Pisces, yes, this person is your soulmate. Jealousies from other people. So at the moment, maybe this is a good time for you at the moment, Pisces, to strengthen your bonds, okay? Remove obstacles that are between you and your person, okay? and then your connection with your person will be a lot more successful. Animal spirit for Pisces, please. Oh, we had 2 come out. Here we go. We've got the cautious crab, okay, Pisces. So you could be in quite defense mode at the moment over something. Maybe this is a good time to you're being sensitive and defensive. But this is because, with the crab being here, it's because, right, the crab has a shell, which is its protective layer. And maybe because I don't know, I feel like you've got a hurting heart. I don't know, I feel like you've got a hurting heart at the moment. You need to be compassionate towards yourself, okay? But ultimately remember that harmony resides within you. Harmony is not something that can be placed there by anybody. Harmony is something that you create within yourself. Maybe you've quite focused on being self-sufficient at the moment, because you have been sturdy, but maybe you're just protecting your heart at the moment. Or maybe this new moon is a good time to protect your heart. Okay, Pisces? So, yeah, I'm going to leave that there. That's the new moon cycles for every sign. So, I hope you like this video. Yeah, please check back later. Bye.